Hello everyone, I'm Ken. Bearded Ken is my channel name, and today marks exactly 1 month since I dropped my first video. For today I'm going to do a beard product review. A lot of my subscribers, up to 49 in a month, that's not bad, are new to beard products. So I thought, why not start with the best? There's a company out there that if I had to choose one company to use for the rest of my life, could never use anything else, it would be an easy choice. Luxurious Bastard is my choice if I could only use one. What I did, he sells out a lot. He drops his products on Sundays, and depending on the product, often they're gone within an hour. I chose 3 products that were available. I received them about a week ago. Already one of them is no longer available, sold out, so sorry about that. But today I'm going to review the 3 scents that I received and have worn for several days, and give you my thoughts and what I thought about them and a little bit more about the company. So with that, here's my intro, and I'll see you in a moment. I'm back. Before I get into the scents, first I want to talk a little bit about the oil itself. He's got a standard, Dave at Luxurious Bastard has a standard blend that he uses. It's an 11 oil blend, and the rundown just really quickly is almond oil, avocado oil, rice bran oil, hazelnut, hemp seed, apricot, castor oil, grapeseed, jojoba, argan, and vitamin E, as well as the luxurious essential oil blend for whatever scent he's producing. Now, I've got to tell you, of all the oils I have, this one really stands out. There were times in the past where I'd be wearing a different oil at night, just kind of hanging out and feeling my beard and saying, my God, this stuff is so good, talking about a different brand. Why isn't this my number one? And that would last pretty much until I used Luxurious Bastard again, and the answer always came right back. There's a reason he's my number one. This oil, I love to use it by itself without any other products. My beard just styles amazingly well with it alone. Today, I'm not using any balms or butters. It works on its own. And the feel in beard, it just makes my beard so soft that I can't. Generally, the price on his oils is $17.50 per ounce. In the case of the first one I'm about to review, the Cozy Bastard, that was actually $20. He raised the price slightly. Before I get into the scents, let's say you're new to beard oils and beard products, and you're not quite sure that you want to dive right into wearing a product that's really going to have a strong scent, which his oils do. Very strong, very complex. There's the Natural Bastard that's in unscented oil. It's actually not available on the website right now, but it should be within the next week or two, I would imagine. It's pretty much a mainstay, and I think he makes an effort to get it back up once it's sold out. And he does sell samples. Now, these are 5 milliliter samples, so that's basically 1/6 of a full ounce. Now, I use a lot of oil. I can get 3 full uses out of this little bottle. For someone just starting out that's not using the amount I do, you can get a lot of days out of this. So buy those samples. They're $4.50. And you really get a chance to try out a lot of different scents. But enough of that. Let me get into this. Now, the first one I was going to go over, and I have a little trouble with the camera sometimes, the Cozy Bastard. Now, the Cozy Bastard is one that I had been thinking about buying for a couple of months. Now, one of the things that I did realize when I picked Luxurious Bastard to pick as my first beard product review, I've seen probably hundreds of reviews of his products, and one thing that happens over and over and over again the scents are very difficult to describe. They're just so complex. There's so many different pieces to it. And usually the reviews I've seen, and I'm going to do the same thing, they tell you what the scent profile is supposed to be, and then they do their best to describe it. Now, Cozy Bastard is, according to Dave, white pumpkin, toasted marshmallow, espresso, cedarwood, saffron, ginger, kumquat, and oud. Now, when I tried that, as I said, I was thinking about buying this for quite a while. I wasn't sure I'd like it, and I hate the idea of wasting oil. I don't want an oil that I'm not going to use, but I'm very happy I bought this one. It's got a very sweet scent to it. That's going to be the pumpkin and the toasted marshmallow. One thing I have noticed in the past, I've gotten other pumpkin scented oils, and what I've always gotten out of them was a very floral scent. Of all those, that scent profile, mostly what I get out of it is I get the pumpkin, but it's light enough to not jump over into that floral scent, and the toasted marshmallow with a little bit of the espresso, and the rest just binds together. If you like a sweet scent, this is very nice. It's the Cozy Bastard. It's very cozy. It doesn't go, to my mind, overboard on the sweetness. And a wonderful choice. The scent strength on this, and it's kind of hard for me to gauge scent strength because I've been using nothing but Luxurious Bastard for the last 10 days or so, and his scents are so strong that you sort of get tricked into thinking that a very strong scent is just a medium. For his products, I'd say this is a medium scent strength. The scent duration is about, I would say, 8+ hours. It goes longer, but I mean, when it's really there, you really know it's there. I'd go with 8+ hours on this one. And this is the one that's no longer available. Sorry about that. It was available 2 days ago, is no longer available. And this is one that probably won't be coming back for some time. It's a seasonal scent. He named it perfectly. It's not too sweet. It's just a nice cozy scent, and I'm very glad I bought this. Now, next up, number 2, I got the Vintage Bastard. Now, I can't really. I'm not much of a cologne guy. I'm warming up to colognes, but they're more and more I'm enjoying them, but I'm not there yet, so I went with just a sample size on this. And this one, I'm sorry to say, I wore for about 10 minutes. Because I'm not a cologne guy, I usually accept the idea that I might not be the best judge. But let me first bring up the description for this scent and then tell you what happened when I wore it. This one is a bit vague, but what Dave gives us is that if you could imagine what a distinguished gentleman from the 20s or 30s might have worn, this classic yet smooth profile with a pinch of bite. Now, I received this last Friday, and that night, because it was a cologne, I was especially interested in seeing how it was going to be. So that day, I put my oil in the morning, and around 12 o'clock at night, we had some folks over. I just couldn't wait, so I put it in. It had what I thought was a very strong pine/spruce scent to it. I'm not a fan of pine or spruce, and there were 4 people in my kitchen. I walked in wearing this, and it was unanimous that no one liked it. I know there's some reviewer out there that I watched that was very impressed with this scent. If you're a pine guy or a spruce guy, you like that woodsy, evergreen, Christmas tree scent, this would be for you. But from the description, Vintage Bastard, classic 20s, 30s scent, I didn't see it. And I can't tell you much more about this scent. I really hate pine. And this was in my beard for about 10 minutes. And I washed it right out. And the third, now this is one I've experienced before. Let me see if I can get better at this. This is the Sweet Bastard. Now, I've had this in balm, but I never had it in oil, and I decided it was time I did. I love citrus scents, and the Sweet Bastard, according to Dave, it's supposed to be orange blossoms, lemonade, and then heavy with grapefruit and lime. To me, this is grapefruit and lime, and I love it. As far as the scent strength, I'm going to say this is a medium, keeping in mind that it's Luxurious Bastard, and I tend to expect an extremely strong scent. I'm going to put this at a medium. In for scent duration, it's, I would say, 4+ hours. Now, for a Luxurious Bastard, that's short, but for a citrus scent, I've tried so many where I love the scent, but within an hour, it's gone. If you're lucky, you might get a couple hours, 2 to 3 hours. But for a citrus scent to get you 4+ hours, that's as good as you're going to get. If you get any more than that, then there's a problem. They just don't last that long. If you get one that has longer scent duration for a pure citrus, you probably get something that maybe should not be in your beer. So those are the 3 scents that I purchased and reviewed over the last week or so. I was able to get all 3 in because I only wore one for 10 minutes. So that was the Cozy Bastard, which unfortunately is not available. Maybe next year, this time. I loved it. I almost bought it several times, finally got it, and I'm happy I did. The Vintage Bastard, which had too heavy a pine, spruce, whatever scent to it, so that wasn't one that I'm a fan of. And then the Sweet Bastard, which I absolutely love. That scent duration of 4+ hours, that's more than you should ever be able to expect from a citrus, pure citrus oil scent. And with that, I just wanted to mention one other thing. Dave at the Luxurious Bastard has a service he provides, and this service is pretty much why this comes in as my one, if I could only choose one beard product company, this would be it, and that is the Luxurious Labs, where if you come up with the scent profile, other companies do this too, but you come up with the scent profile and he will make it happen. On his website, he says, if you want burnt rubber band, I'll give you burnt rubber band. I've only gotten one so far, and this is a custom Bastard. I'm wearing it today, and it's named Sweet Grove by Dave, and I absolutely love it. The Luxurious Labs, he's becoming more and more popular, so there's more and more time in between those labs being open. But the fact that even if I had just this one company, I could get any scent I want, that makes this my number one company. And those are the 3 scents I reviewed. I hope I did a decent job. And with that, I'm going to sign out, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like.